Alright, so the first part of Season 5 of Stranger Things just released, and I wanted to get my initial thoughts after watching all 4 episodes. I'll be avoiding spoilers in case you haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but even being vague, I might accidentally give some things away. The season starts about a year and a half after the end of Season 4. We're reintroduced to the main cast and see how the military has quarantined Hawkins after a massive rift tore through it. From there, we find the main characters have been searching for Vecna, and that's what kicks off the story. Okay, so there's roughly 4 to 5 hours of story over the 4 episodes, and while I'd need to see the remaining episodes when they release to say for sure, but right now they could have cut this down. There's entire parts that they could have removed from the script with a slight rewrite, and they'd still end up in the same spot without all the waste of time. While things are happening, it often feels like there's not much going on, not really showing just how major the stakes are, never committing to how terrifying this world's supposed to be. Like, they have the same problem every season's had after the first one, where the monsters are inconsistent on how powerful they are. The Demogorgon goes from unstoppable to reading the script and knowing it's gotta be incompetent around main characters, which just kills all tension. Speaking of characters, it's been 3 years since the last season aired and almost 10 years since season 1. And I know almost everyone that's seen the show has commented on how old everybody looks, but it does get a little distracting when they show scenes from seasons 1 and 2 where the main characters look like children, not 20-something-year-olds. And it just makes it hard to imagine that the main group is supposed to be around 16. I also had to look up the actress that plays Nancy to see if she has some sort of illness because of how thin she's gotten. I mean, there's a scene where she's handed 2 ammo boxes, and you can see she's struggling to hold them, since I imagine they weigh the same amount as her. Which makes it hard to believe that this 70-pound woman is supposed to be this big badass fighting all these nightmare creatures. But I mean, Another thing about the characters is they need to get rid of all the comedic, in air quotes, people like Murray, Robin, and Lucas's little sister. Just let them all get slaughtered and focus on the main cast. We're halfway through the finale, and every time any of these people appear, I groan. They should start making the tone more serious, because the whole joking around after multiple people have been murdered just doesn't work, and I'm tired of seeing things where the characters just don't react to the situations like a human would. Alright, there's 3 more episodes releasing on Christmas and the finale on New Year's Eve. With the way episode 4 ended, I'm hopeful that the back half of the season will make up for how underwhelming the first few were, but we'll see. Well, that's all I've got. See you later.